to bring भगवान राम मंदिर और whatever the fuck, पर राम को गए हुए हजारों वर्ष चले गए, राम तुम्हारा देश नहीं चला रहा। मैं तो चाहती हूँ मोदी को भी गोली मार दो, सही में मैं तो मार भी दूंगी।
ये क्यों कर रहे हो आप लोग? मैडम ये क्या लिखा है, बोल सकते हैं?
फ्री उमर खालिद लिखा है।
Listen to this noise. It sounds like any rebel group rally, but it did not start this way. This was supposed to be a peaceful protest for NEET medical students asking for a fair exam. Instead, it became a stage for anti-national and anti-Hindu agendas. Who was this protest really for? And how did a simple student cause get completely hijacked?
Initially, it started as a small gathering of students and few people from academic Shia basically. But later on, as the rally started, I realized that there were many individuals who suddenly started joining from different areas of Miramar. One thing I realized after seeing them, that these people were definitely not local Goans, but these were non-Goans who had come with some different ideology.
In the early stage, the movement was looking pristine, a unified demand for systemic examination reforms. But as camera crews arrived and crowd sizes swelled, the atmosphere began to shift.
They suddenly started chanting the Azadi slogans, which was a very shock for me because I was suddenly struck that where have I got myself stuck into?
Over time, the perimeter was no longer occupied solely by students. Political operatives, radical activists, and fringe organizations swept into the vacuum. Almost overnight, the message on the banners changed. Demands for exam integrity were pushed to the margins. In their place emerged calls for the release of controversial figures serving jail time under terror charges.
क्या लिखा है, बोल सकते हैं?
फ्री उमर खालिद लिखा है।
Slogans from fair exam demands changed to Azadi and Bas Allah ka naam hi rahega. The student podium had become a political soapbox. What began as a peaceful assembly turned hostile. As political parties and ideological lobbies consolidated control, the rhetoric boiled over into physical confrontation. The focus shifted from peaceful agitation to direct clash with law enforcement.
तुम किस किस को अंदर डालोगे? हर घर से दानिश निकलेगा, हर घर से उमर खालिद निकलेगा, हर घर से शर्जील इमाम निकलेगा.
The movement had been thoroughly co-opted. Tactical agitators exploited the students' genuine frustration as human shields, driving a political narrative aimed at destabilizing the government and attacking cultural sentiments. This was not a spontaneous escalation. This was a classic hijacking tactic.
स्टार्टिंग एक दोन दीस तो पयलीं स्टार्टिंग प्रोटेस्ट को जालो पेपरा खातीर. मागीर एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी येवपाक लागल्यो, मागीर एक कोण भायले कोण येवपाक लागले आनी तो हायजॅक जालो थंयसून. आनी तो प्रोटेस्ट पेपर लीक तो सोडून दुसरेच कितें कितें चालूंक लागले. कोण कितें म्हणजे कसले आनी वेगळे वेगळे टॉपीक खंयचे वेगळेच खंयचे कितें येवपाक लागले.
नीट पेपर इश्यू असो एक सेन्सिटीव विशय घेवन आपल्या देशात एक राजकारणाची पोळी भासपाक सोदता हे आमकां दिसून येता.
प्रोटेस्ट आसलो निटाचो म्हणून आमी सुद्दां हांगा भुरगे सगळे गॅदर जालेले. मात पळोवपाक गेल्यार थंय निटाचे सोडून सगळे म्हणजे फ्री उमर खालीद म्हणूंक लागले, आनी कितें नाका जाल्ले, सगळे तेंच्यांनी हांगा जॉयन केले.
Strategic political forces waited for a legitimate student cause to gain momentum, stepped in with superior organizational machinery, and redirected the movement toward an anti-state, anti-government agenda. It was already pre-planned how and when the agenda for the whole movement had to be changed. When the paper was leaked, when the students took to the streets, no political parties backed us. No political leader came for them. But when they built this strength through their pain, these parties stepped in to push their own agenda. Anti-national elements and slogans are now being pushed in their name.
प्रोटेस्ट आहा तेका कांयच पॉलिटिकल खंयचेच पार्टी इन्वॉल्व जावचे ना. जशे जशे हे प्रोटेस्ट फुडें गेले तशे तशे एक एक पार्टीचे लिडर ह्या आंदोलनान तुमकां दिसले.
भारताचे सगळे डेमोक्रेटीक रायट वापरून रायट टू प्रोटेस्ट, रायट टू स्पीच, रायट टू फ्रीडम हे सगळे वापरून घोशणा केली येतात की वी वॉन्ट आझादी. त्याला कसली आझादी?
म्हापशान जो प्रोटेस्ट जालो हो म्हाका तरी दिसता की तो सारको फूल एंटी नॅशनल आशिल्लो. ते एकटे चेडूं आसा अमरीन म्हणून ते सांगता की आमी खंयच्या NGOतल्या थ्रू येवंक ना. मात ते एक आपूण NGO चलयता तेजें नांव उजवाड. तांकां फूल फंडींग USच्यान येता. कित्याक ते कळून येता की ते फेसबुकार तेंचो नंबर पसून तो USचो +1 म्हणून सुरू जाता. ते खंयच्याच आपले हेतून सांगूं शकना की बाबा आपले ते NGO चलयना हे चलयना ते कांयच सांगूं शकना.
The protest, initially called by Goans, eventually saw a higher turnout of non-Goans than locals. This local movement was no longer under the control of the community. Instead, it was being orchestrated by external forces behind closed doors.
They were not able to converse in Konkani. Most of them were talking to each other either in English or Hindi. Their accents also was not local the way the locals speak Hindi. It was like from outside, maybe some were from north, someone from elsewhere, but certainly they were non-Goans.
आमी म्हापशेकार म्हणून सांगता हांगा सगळ्यो गाडयो MH, हरियाणा, दिल्ली असल्योच आशिल्ल्यो सगळ्यो. आनी सांगपाचें म्हणजे आमी म्हणपाचें प्रोटेस्ट करा. तुमी ते इंडियन फ्लॅग एंटी नॅशनल काय वागले तुमी काल. इंडियन फ्लॅग घेवन ते वायन स्टोराचेर दिसले.
हे पळयता की इतले दीस तो प्रोटेस्ट चलतालो तेतून 3 म्हयने कितें समथींग तो प्रोटेस्ट चल्लो. थंय फक्त हेजे म्हणजे पयलीं चलताले फक्त निटाचे. सगळीं भुरगीं म्हणजे निटाचो पेपर लीक जाला हेज्या खातीर जमल्ली. तेंचो आपलो हक्क मागपाक जमल्ली भुरगीं. मात हेतून थोडे काही जे पॉलिटिकल अजेंडा म्हणजे पॉलिटिकल थोडे लिडर्स आहा ते थंय इन्वॉल्व जाले आनी कोण एंटी नॅशनलिस्ट थंय इन्वॉल्व जाले.
The main motive of the protest demanding a fair exam and a secure future is completely lost. This protest should never have been a stage for political gains. It was meant to be for the future of a better India. A generation of aspirants sought justice for their hard work. Instead, they were left with a stark lesson in political ambition, where genuine grievances are easily burned to warm another's hands.